I've been so distracted these past few days, I haven't even written my journal entries.
Oh, really?
No, I've been pretty diligent in writing them. The past 2 days, I just haven't had a chance to.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
been
have to
like
make
a
it a point
mess,
to
hasn't it?
reflect. Yeah, I'm. It was so weird of Violet to change her mind on vampires so quickly. Well, every other time we've spoken to her about it, she's been so adamant that they're not real.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I've been,
one conversation.
because she like totally brushed me off when we were first in the castle, and I was like, I think that vampires might be real. And now all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, vampires are real and they live in the castle right now. And if you call the person that talks to ghosts about it crazy, then you're bad.
Exactly. It, I don't feel like it's a crazy take for you to be like, yes, the person who claims to speak to ghosts and just turns around to talk to themselves when people are right in front of them is crazy and is probably insane. But no.
Yeah.
Or, oh yes, the person who says that they were previously medicated but no longer take their meds is definitely doesn't have some issues.
Do you think that the bartender might be a bad influence on Violet? I mean, like, you know.
I think the bartender's a bad influence, but if Violet can't even, if Violet's so easily swayed, then that's their own issues. And
Yeah, I
maybe
guess
one
so.
conversation with someone here wouldn't change either of our minds, but one little conversation suddenly, oh, vampires are real, and I'm so evil apparently for calling out that someone's definitely insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And I hope that Violet gets better, but definitely concerning.
It is. I trusted them. I thought them someone trustworthy enough for us to speak to about this and to trust them information, but clearly their
Yeah.
loyalties can be so swayed.
I think we need to watch out around them for the time being, right?
We do. So does everyone else, honestly. I should speak to Amethyst.
Yeah.
Good morning. How have you been in this insane town that we're all trapped in?
A little overwhelmed, but everything's fine.
I'm glad.
What about you?
It's not great. Almost died. Violet's
Oh,
been a little
silly.
strange, but I'm sure it's nothing.
Okay.
Hi,
Hi.
Hello.
I'm taking my donkey for a walk.
I
Oh,
see.
fun. Hi, donkey.
How are
Oh, I
you?
can't feed him right now.
Generally good. Violet's been behaving a little strange, to say the
Yeah.
least, recently.
Really?
They went.
Same.
They've switched on their opinion on the supernatural so quickly. Every other time me and Hal spoke to them, they were so adamant that supernaturals didn't exist. But apparently, one conversation with the bartender, and suddenly they're so adamant that they do. It's almost like they know something that they won't share. And
Yeah.
if they know something, then why aren't they sharing it with us?
And they did
Well,
pull Amethyst away to have a conversation
Exactly.
the other day, so maybe
they just
Exactly.
want
Amethyst
to
is
have a
allowed to know what we
conversation
aren't.
with. They just had a conversation with. Well, they just took Mana, the bartender, away with um with Amethyst to have a private chat.
I think it's
I was
pretty
in the
clear where
bar,
Violet's
but
loyalties lie here.
Yeah.
Sided with Mana so clearly, sharing whatever information they have with Violet and the bartender and no one else. It's
yeah,
weird to say the least.
which is
It's almost like they don't trust
strange.
us when none of us have done anything to make us untrustworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But I think that there must be some supernatural.
Well, of
I'm
course
not opposed
there
to the
is,
idea that
but,
there's
it's just
supernaturals.
that their opinions on it change so quickly, it seems.
So quickly and so
And that
strong.
makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
If they're not even someone who can back up their own beliefs and keep to them, it makes you wonder what else how quickly their other loyalties will change. But just consider this a word of warning from us, just in case.
Yeah, just be
Be
careful
careful
around
where
them.
royalties lie.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. I think it's our duty to remind everyone that Violet's been behaving strangely. I mean, we wouldn't be good, honest people if we didn't let them know when it's clear someone's behaving odd.
Yeah, and we've got to make sure that they stay safe, right? Because, like,
Exactly.
we don't need anyone else in the town going crazy.
For Violet's beliefs to have changed so fast, clearly, I'd have to presume they've been presented with evidence of the supernatural somehow. And if they have, why won't they share that?
Yeah. I mean, evidence would be, like, great for us and really everyone in the town.
Exactly.
Keeping it a secret just seems, you know.
There we go. I'm going to look for more of those books. I think those tomb books tell us as much information, our best sources of information in this town.
Yeah.
I had hoped when I'd come here that there'd be museums or monuments erected to all of the many mysteries and tragedies here, but it seems little mausoleums encasing these books are our only leads.
It's weird how, like, you know, with most historical towns, especially one as well known as this, right? You'd think that someone would want to preserve stuff here.
That's what makes it so strange. Oh, I should ask, have you been taking any good photos?
I'm hoping so. I've been trying to take some, like, you know, every day, but not sure how they're gonna turn out yet. I wish they had a dark room here. I should have considered that. I really didn't expect to be here for like weeks and weeks and weeks. So.
I will say I didn't expect my tenure here to be so long either. There's so many people who don't seem as bothered by the fact that we're trapped.
Yeah. I mean, at first it was great because, like, you know, all the weird, crazy stuff was going on, but now it's just kind of frustrating. I feel like I've had everything short of finding an actual vampire, some pretty good evidence of weird stuff going on here, and now I can't show anyone, so.
Exactly. There's been so many strange little moments of interactions that I feel should tell us. Yeah, there's nothing substantial, only enough to get me laughed out of university and called a raving lunatic if I tried to explain it.
Yeah. There's a bat down there. Sorry, I got distracted by it a little bit.
It's all good. Place worries me. It worries me because the effect it's had on me.
Do you think it's been making you different?
I don't feel as put together, it would be the best way to say it, as I usually do.
Yeah, well, I guess, you know, it's probably, like, normal to go a bit stir-crazy when you're trapped in a town.
I would imagine so, but it's not a good feeling.
Yeah. Been feeling a bit weird here, too.
And there's so many people that I've barely seen as well while we've been here.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, the area's not that big.
Exactly. For a town so small, with admittedly not that many people, you'd imagine we'd speak to more of them more often.
Yeah. I feel like we could, like, walk around this entire area and not meet a single person at some time.
almost like this place is built like a labyrinth.
Yeah.
All the trees and the floor look the same. The ground even looks like paths sometimes where it's not. If this were like man-made woods, I'd say they're designed to purposely lead you around, like something out of a fantasy book.
You think it's possible that they could be man-made? I know, like, the very least the paths, right?
Just the paths are man-made, even if not purposely, just through being worn down from being walked. And if this is considering it's been like lived land, the trees will have been cut down and replanted. But there's a twistingness to everything here that makes it seem so strange in a way that I can't describe properly.
Yeah. And I feel like usually my navigation skills aren't that bad, but every day I get super lost here. It's just
Exactly.
confusing.
I want to check on this beacon. I don't imagine anything will change, but it's one of the few that I've watched or felt be something bad happening to. I think it's still gold as it should be.
Yep.
This particular forest gives me bad vibes.
Yeah. It's like creepy and weird in it. Me and Violet were actually in it a few weeks ago before she went like totally off the rails, and we
Yeah.
realized it goes on like way past the border, so I'm not sure what's wrong with it.
It doesn't feel like normal rock. The trees creak in weird ways as well.
Yeah.
God, this town, it's making me. This is what I mean when I say it's making me crazy. I'm saying things like the trees are designed like a maze, or like some supernatural rot has overtaken it. They're just normal petrified trees, and it's just a crowded forest. Strange.
Yeah.
Ow, ow, ow. Border. Guess we'll walk along the edge of it. It does extend so far. And I can't tell if
Yeah.
it's the fog that makes it look like it extends so far, if it just does.
Well, it at least extends past the border, which is weird because you'd think that, everything wrong would start and end inside of these walls, right?
Exactly. I'm just trying to get. I'm just gonna see if there's some coal. We need more. I just
Okay.
like to pick up little bits of coal at the entrance of caves. It's always good to have a little bit more.
Yeah, we have like so many potatoes right now.
We do. Our farm produces so many potatoes so quickly. Why is all this grass floating?
Huh. Well, that's weird.
Oh. This place is insane.
Yeah.
That's another complaint I had about the bartender. Regardless of whether they believe themselves crazy, the idea of being cursed is, I'm going to be honest here, crazy.
It is. I don't. And like, curses just seem a bit too far fetched, right?
Exactly. Like, even if they are cursed, going off on a limb, pushing it to my absolute extremes, even if they're cursed, that would be an objectively strange thing to happen, and for me to question that, or to call that strange, isn't me being rude. Or they're like, Violet contested with, well, there's beacons in this town and weird supernaturals. I'm like, yes, that's crazy as well.
You know, I told them about that weeks ago, and they were like, "Well, beacons can exist, but vampires don't." And now it's like, uh,
That's the
frustrating.
issue. They're so flighty with their beliefs, and not even in an open-minded way, just in a completely impressionable and easy to trick way.
Yeah, I just don't get what makes the bartender so special that now all of the points that like we've been making are suddenly valid when they weren't, when we were saying
Exactly. It's so obviously biased that I don't understand. I don't even know if they've had that many conversations with the bartender.
I don't know.
I travelled with the bartender out for a day, and they're nice. They make fine company, but nothing they said it was particularly convincing of vampires existing. Because even presuming someone lives in that castle, which very possible, it seems in good condition, there's no reason that they're vampires inherently. Maybe they just like goth architecture and furniture like myself, and fashion.
Yeah. And if like there were vampires, then in the castle, and the bartender knows them, then how is the bartender not totally dead right now?
Exactly, either dead or wait. Do you think the bartender's a vampire, and that's why Violet is close to them and convinced so easily that vampires exist? If the case has
Vampires,
vampires,
they can put people under like spells, right?
exactly. If if the bartender is right about vampires being in the castle, they should either be dead or turned. Surely those are the two outcomes of being so close to vampires for so long. And if vampires have that like charm and enthrallment, it'd be an easy explanation for why Violet has been so easily convinced.
Yeah, exactly. I think we've got to do something about the bartender.
We do. I think for now, warning people about either of them, because if Violet has pulled Amethyst and the bartender away, do you think it's so that Amethyst can become enthralled as Violet has been?
Possibly. I mean,
This is why we should warn people.
yeah.
I
Think
don't think we should start with the vampire enthrallment theory. I do think that will just end up with us being
yeah.
called as insane as man is. But we can warn them that Violet's behaving oddly.
And we can, if we get the chance, try to trail the bartender for a little bit and
We
see what
should.
happens. I mean, if we wait around a beacon for long enough, something's bound to show up because something's been turning them red, and maybe one of those things is the bartender, right?
Exactly. Oh, there's a beacon up here. There's like a little tower up there. Hold on. Water. Wait, hold on. I need to put this a teeny tiny bit higher. There we go. Water. A bucket of water is the most handy tool in Oakhurst.
Yeah.
I stand by this. I'll go up to the top and then I'll put it down for you.
All right, thank you.
Okay. You can come up, by the way. I put the water down.
Oh yeah, I'm up here.
Oh,
Hi.
I'm just blind. Oh, hello. I'm just blind. It's getting dark. If vampires show up, or even if a suspicious looking bat shows up, this would be the perfect time.
Yeah.
I don't wish to divulge too much, but something I do think is important is it seems that we can't die here, from what the bartender has told me. They told me they had an event where they almost died, or should have died, and only to wake up back in their own bed. This is not a theory that I'm going to be testing, but if it is true, then it makes me question things even more.
Yeah.
But the bartender could also be insane and have hallucinated the entire thing and have not been in a position to die at all.
Yeah, or someone could have found them and fixed them up and, you know.
Exactly.
So let's not try dying anytime soon, but, you
Yes.
know, keep it in mind.
Well, I mentioned it for sake of as a addition to the supernatural goings on here, not a let's act recklessly idea.
Yeah. I have been healing from like injuries a lot faster since I've been here, which was interesting.
Now this something strange is going on here, and I can't explain it, and it's deeply concerning and terrifying.
Hmm.
There's no way to explain the things in this. I don't like to believe that it's a supernatural, but I don't have a reasonable explanation for this. And I'm not opposed to Violet having changed her mind. I'm opposed to the way that she has.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem normal because like on any other day if Violet was like, yeah, I think something weird's going on here, that'd be great, right? I mean,
Exactly. Or if it had been a slower progression of changing her mind, it's been an immediate, strong shift in opinion. And that's what makes me confused.
yeah.
I will say, this tower makes for a very good vantage point.
It does. Haven't seen anyone yet though, so
No, we could stay here for the night and then at daybreak, because it will be very hard to travel back through the night through this
yeah.
little thingy. We can continue our hunt for crypts to see if there's anything.
Do you think we should try to like hide a little bit? I mean, if the vampires see us staring
True.
up here, might be a bit obvious.
Hold on.
Oh. Ah!
It's just bound to happen. If we're going to hide, I think
I think
we
if we
could
could
dig out
like,
like a little.
yeah.
We could dig out a little space underground, because if we feel that this starts to change, we can immediately jump out and be like, aha!
Yeah, and they might even try going up this way instead of, you know.
Flying over. It might, yeah, because they might believe it's suspicious if they fly
Yeah.
over.
So this will be a great spot because
Just dig out a little bit, and I'll replace all this. We can dig it a little deeper just so that we're not stood hitting our heads. I hate it.
yeah. Though we should still probably keep some parts out so that we can like hear further.
I'll put this up if you want. And now the long game.
Hopefully this will work because we'll kind of look stupid sitting in a hole all night otherwise.
If not, we sit here in a hole for all night and sit on the suspicion that vampires might be real. Oh wait, I'm going to dig out a little hole here just so that we can see out and see if it's like dark or when it's getting dark, so we know when to go back.
Ooh, good idea. And then
It's
maybe we
just
can
one
like
little hole.
slip down underneath it too.
Exactly. Because it's just one little hole, but it makes it a little easier for us to go, okay, it's dark, we can come out. I can't break that.
Yeah.
We can break that back easily so that you can come back again. If not, I fear we would be in here for several nights because we just wouldn't realise how time is passing.
Should have brought a watch.
Yeah. in this way, a single hole in the ground isn't suspicious enough that they'd be like, "What the hell is that?" But it's just enough that we can get a little look. Mm. This. If there's anyone in this town I think are vampires, if anybody, it's possibly the bartender, and that's probably it. There's no one else I'm that suspicious of.
Yeah. And like we were suspicious of Gideon for a little while, but I don't know. I feel like the bartender is really, if
Gideon hasn't
anyone.
done anything to make me distrust them. They were mildly suspicious because they weren't there when I had those bad feelings, but that's not a substantial enough claim for me to actually be like, they're a vampire.
Yeah, they don't have nearly as much evidence against them as the bartender does.
Exactly. The bartender, probably a vampire. Violet's possibly a vampire if they're unlucky and they get taken by the bartender. Although I don't think that's happened yet. I just find it possible.
Yeah. They don't seem like a vampire. Maybe like charmed or enthralled or whatever at most, but
Exactly. I think at this point we just leave.
yeah, we just cut our losses.
Oh, wait. Somebody. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. I definitely heard someone, and then there was a bat, guys.
You think anyone's up there?
I don't know. You're being chased by a creeper.
Shoot.
Go on me, man. Go. Get away. Leave me alone. Fully think the bat flew away, which is annoying. See.
Oh. Scared them off? Shoot. Found the bat.
Let me get blood. Yeah.
What do we do about it?
It's behavioural with. This is where I'm convinced that I think bats behave strangely again, but they're probably not, and I'm just
Yeah.
crazy.
No, it definitely looks weird.
Oh, there's another one over there.
Really?
I don't know. It's It's just on the other side, on the little side of the cliff edge over there, flitting around. We might be going crazy though.
I don't know, they're weird bats.
Maybe the bats in Oakhurst are just strange.
Yeah. And I guess we haven't seen any turn into people yet, so maybe it's nothing.
Exactly. I mean, hey, if we leave and we get a weird feeling about this beacon, we'll know something has happened.
Yeah. And then we can always try to run back and see if anyone's there.
Hello, we
Oh my
just
God.
mentioned that
Hi,
I just
I
lost you.
couldn't find you anywhere. I was
I think we both got lost and took pretty much the exact same path out of the dead forest because you came around that side and I just came around this side.
Yeah, I was looking at the castle to see if anyone was there, and it was like totally
Oh.
dead, which
Yeah. I went
I'm
to go
surprised
look
you
for you
weren't
guys
there.
Yeah.
Ah.
I of course went to the castle. Right as I stepped into the castle, I got this horrible feeling in my stomach, so then I started trying to find you guys.
We were
that's
in that
weird.
dead forest when and I had something similar.
Yeah.
Have you noticed Violet
ran
being a
in-
little strange?
Oh.
By the way.
Oh no, I've been with Violet all day.
Really?
Yeah, her and I have actually gone everywhere all day, and then she just went to her house. So then I went to go find you two, and she's been really nice all day.
We just thought it was a little strange. Previously, whenever we speak to Violet about like the supernatural, she dismisses it so strongly, but she changed her opinion so quickly. Yeah.
She said
Yeah.
Yesterday was the first time.
was agreeing with vampire. Like she believes in vampires.
Last time was the first time that she ever said that she firmly believes in vampires, and we just find it very strange.
Mhm.
Oh,
Especially after
some people's
speaking with
opinions
Mana,
can change.
with the bartender. It's how fast and how strong the opinion changed. Straight from speaking to Mana and being the bartender and being so firmly against vampires, to one conversation later being so firmly agreeing with vampires. It felt strange, too fast.
I think I know
Yeah,
why,
way
but
too
I'm not sure
fast.
if I'm allowed to say.
Oh?
They've told you something?
But I'm not sure how much I could say. I don't
Well-
know if I'm supposed to keep it a secret or not.
We won't tell anyone. I mean, we're your friends, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
You
trust
totally
us.
different.
Violet doesn't trust us. We've been really honest with Violet and everything we found out now.
Yeah. Basically, Violet found. I don't know if this is right, if I should say or not.
Well, we won't tell anyone.
It just she found a book that had something to do with vampires, so she's starting to believe in them now because the powers and stuff kind of confirmed to her and that kind of thing. So I think that's why her feeling on it changed so suddenly and strongly.
That's it? One book?
Hmm. Yeah,
did
one
say
book
that
doesn't feel like
vampires
that
for
good.
years. But people have believed in vampires or created ways to defend against them for hundreds of years. In one book, and she changes her mind?
Yeah, that just doesn't
guess.
seem like a good reason. I think that there's something more going on there.
There has to be. Vampires have been a thing in mythology for years. People have written about them, said they're real, wrote stories about how to defend against them for years.
Yeah, I mean, what makes that one book different from like any other book to them?
Yeah, I guess you're right. It is a little weird.
We thought you should know that it felt a little strange that her opinion changed so quickly, and if it does change
Yeah.
so quickly, like her opinion on something she held so strong changes so quickly, what other opinions change so fast as well, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, we just want to keep you safe, you know?
Oh, thanks, guys.
You can always come to us if you need anything.
Yeah.
Aw, and you guys can always come to me too. I trust you too.
Aw. Yay.
We trust you too.
Aw, yay! And Sparrow trusts.
Of course.
Yay, Sparrow.
Of course. Yay!
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
keep them
they-
safe.
I know. Yeah, I'm trying.
Everyone wants our child.
I
They
know.
do.
Violet, especially. Violet, every single time she gets her hands on
The
Sparrow, she steals him.
untrustworthy. See?
Yeah, I don't trust her with Sparrow, but I do trust her otherwise.
I don't know if you wouldn't trust her with your child. Should you really be trusting her with? Well, hi.
Hello.
Hi, Violet.
You guys seem very excited to see me.
I am.
We were just talking about Sparrow and how often you run
Yeah.
off with Sparrow.
Yeah, I don't want you touching Sparrow.
I do think Ace also did that.
Yeah, I don't trust
Yeah,
Ace
but
with that
Ace is
either.
also crazy, so
Yeah,
I
Ace
don't
is.
trust Ace in general.
I don't like you
That's
using that
fair.
word, Maeve.
I'm aware, but Ace talks to trees, and if you think that isn't at least a little bit crazy, there it, then I'd say that you might need to reevaluate your opinions.
I think that walking up to people and telling them they're crazy doesn't do any help. I feel like you're just putting them down.
I don't say it to put them down. I'm saying it because people need to realize you need to recognize your behaviors to change them. You need to recognize what you need help with to reach out for the right help.
You want to know what
If
people?
we let
You
people,
want to know what people think about you when you go around saying that? They don't think, "Oh, I need to self-actualize." They don't think, "Oh, Maeve is so right." You know what they think? They think you're mean.
I think I'm mean when I'm just being honest. Regardless of those opinions, I know what I know, and I know what my studies have told me about insanity and about psychosis. And people think great people are honest people and mean all of the time.
I don't think they get along.
This is why. This is why I don't trust you with anything.
Oh.
She can think what she wants. She can think I'm mean all she
Yeah.
wants. I know that I'm honest.
You didn't
think you're
say Ace was crazy to her face. You said it to Violet. I think that's
Exactly.
different.
I've been nice to Ace recently.
Yeah, we
was a
haven't even
little
talked to Ace yet today.
Exactly. In the most recent weeks, whenever I've spoken to Ace, I've been nice. Was the first day I got her here, was I a little confused because she was speaking to trees? And did I go, "That's kind of crazy. You're kind of crazy for that"? Yes, but I think that's a reasonable reaction.
Yeah.
When you
You're
tell
like.
me a
That's
tree
an
has
honest
insulted,
reaction.
when you tell me a tree is insulting you, I'm gonna say that you're a little bit crazy.
It's totally reasonable.
There is something going on with Violet.
Yeah.
I think
This is
Violet
why we
just wants
told
to know
you
what's
to.
happening.
And that's fair. It's the way she's going about it.
Yeah. I hope she's okay. You guys seemed.
I
I
hope
don't
she's
know.
okay, but
Yeah.
we came to let you know for your sake as well. It's important to look out for each other, but it's also important to look out for ourselves.
Yeah. Thanks for telling me. I appreciate it.
Of course, we'll always look out for you.
Yay!
Yay.
Exactly. What are friends for? If not looking out for each other.
Yeah.
Back to town. I have a bunch of things to deposit. I've picked up so much
Okay.
stuff as I've been running around.
I'll come with
My
you guys.
pockets are really full. Do. It'd be nice to travel with. It's nice to travel with a group. I
Yeah.
go a little stir crazy on my own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I usually go with you guys, but today I went with Violet. I don't know why. Oh, hi, Ace.
Hi.
Good morning, Ace.
Hi, Maeve. Hi, Hal. Hi, Amethyst.
Hi. It's good to see
Hi.
you.
Were you guys at the castle again?
I went for a little bit, but there wasn't
Yeah.
anyone there.
She said.
I wanted to go to the castle again.
Me and Hal were in the Dead Forest mostly.
Yeah, I was looking for them.
Ah. Did you know
Yes.
the beacon in the crypt is the red flavor now?
Oh.
Oh.
That would have been the bad
Yeah,
feeling.
Violet and I, when we went to the castle today, because I went there earlier, the beacon was all red.
Huh.
Now the crypt one's red.
Oh, we should probably go over there. We turned
I checked. It is
the
still
castle
the
beacon.
red ones still have the like metallic, tangy taste. They're still
Oh.
that flavor.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
not cherry
yeah.
now?
No, I wish they were. That would be nice.
Cherry would be nice, but I also don't want to lick a random beacon in the middle of a
Yeah, I
forest.
don't want to either.
You guys are no fun.
Oh,
We'll just leave all the fun for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Flora likes licking them too. You two would get along. I think you did talk
Flora's
a little bit
great. I
last
like
time.
Flora.
Yeah.
That is very nice. My conversation with Flora have also been nice.
Yeah. She's nice. And besides when she tried to murder me.
That is strange.
Friends do that. It happens.
Yeah.
Friends
I've
do you
not
guys
had anyone
have?
try to murder me, but people do generally tend to be the worst. So
I don't know, you
murder isn't
haven't
my
tried to
first
murder
choice.
me yet, so.
I haven't.
I haven't tried to murder anybody.
I generally find I don't end up trying to murder people. If I dislike
I
people,
haven't
there's
tried to
easier
murder
ways
anyone
to get
since I
away
got
from them.
here.
Improvement, then.
I feel like everyone's a bit off today.
What do you mean? I'm great.
Kinda.
Well, that's
I'm
good.
feeling
I feel like
I ate a
everything just feels quite off today.
I ate a
What do you mean
book.
by off? Like
I
sad?
licked a beacon. I had my scheduled daydream. It was great.
Just stressed out, on edge.
I mean, that's fair. Although I'm not often not
I
stressed
feel
out here in
like that
Oakhurst.
too, but I feel like that most of the time. Yes.
Yeah. I felt like that more often since being in Oakhurst. You're just sleeping.
Yeah.
I got a brush.
I don't know if sweeping grass is going to be very effective.
Well,
Yeah, I think you're just gonna get mud in the brush.
I saw the bartender do it, and the bartender was like, "You'll never know what you'll find."
Technically true, but unless this is an
Have you-
archaeology site, I don't think it'll be very helpful.
Have you found
Yeah.
anything so far?
Nope.
Hello.
Hi, there you guys are.
Hi.
I completely lost you.
Sorry, we got kind of stuck in the woods and attacked a lot.
That sucks.
We did.
That's definitely not out by 2006. That's from Frozen 2.
I don't trust that. I don't. Okay, you know what? I have a really bad gut feeling.
Where are they going?
To
talk privately, but I don't like the fact that it's specifically Gideon and Ilios taking Regal by themselves. I don't.
Ilias is great. Why are you calling
I don't
question? Ilias, trust Ilias.
Because Regal came to me earlier freaking out about Gideon and Ilios like having legit panic attack, and now I'm like
Oh,
a bit anxious about that.
that's fair.
Yeah. Should we, like, do something,
Yeah,
or
I
just
trust
sit
Ilias.
here?
Ilias is
We
my
can
roommate.
follow him. Okay.
Ilios seemed fine,
No,
but
I'm just
Gideon
being
is one that
paranoid. I don't actually care.
I mean, Gideon is someone I've also been a bit suspicious of, but
Yeah.
I've been listening to you guys yap about that vampire crap, and it's getting to my head. I'm just being paranoid.
I think this town as well is getting to everyone's heads.
Yeah, definitely.
Regal
I mean,
said
Violet
something
switched
about
so
Gideon.
fast. Yeah. Gideon's been straight. They seem
Okay, so even
fine,
with all the
though,
vampire
it's
thing,
just-
Gideon has been strange. I didn't even know Gideon isn't some like crazed like
Yeah.
fucking serial killer or something.
I mean,
does any of us actually know each other here? Like genuinely,
No.
why are we trusting each other right now? Like I
trust everybody.
don't trust this.
proximity. We can spy on them. There's nothing stopping us.
Yeah.
Yes, let's
Yeah,
go.
I'm not gonna go spy on them
I
by
like
myself.
spying.
If I get caught, I'm
I'll
gonna
go with you.
I like
I'm
spying.
with you.
I'm weak.
I'm excited.
Do we
Okay,
even
everyone
get
be
to
really quiet.
No.
follow them? Probably should have followed
We
them
should.
sooner.
Yeah, we should
We
have followed
should have
them
when we had the
sooner.
chance. It's fine.
We'll find him.
I'm probably just paranoid. It's probably nothing. I know where Regal lives, so I'll probably go check on him later if he doesn't come back.
We should probably be quiet in case we come
Yeah.
across
Be
them.
quiet if we're spying on people.
Yeah. Probably not.
being spotted, and I can't see.
They just went down into a cave or something?
Don't get too close.
Ah! I'm just,
Yeah, I don't like
can't see it
hanging
from
back.
here.
I don't like hanging back. We should go down there and make sure Regal's okay.
We should, but I also
Probably.
I fear interrupting it may end up bad for everyone.
Yeah.
Before you guys made it over here, I did see. Oh, they're coming back. They're coming back.
Crouch, crouch.
I was gonna say I did see Gideon chasing Regal.
Chasing? Well, okay, we
They were walking away, like they were swimming away from the tower, and then they weirdly went back to the tower after Gideon caught him. They like jumped off the tower, went into the water, and then went back.
That's really weird.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Everyone in this town is weird here.
I didn't do anything. I just had my child.
like to be able to properly see with glasses.
If only we had binoculars.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like we should get closer.
I don't think that that's a good idea.
We could go over there. We might be able to see in the cave.
Maybe, yeah. As long as we don't get caught, because if we get caught, then
I have a feeling that the Divines also want us to observe.
I think we've been spotted.
Well,
we have most definitely been spotted.
we shouldn't have gone over here.
Are you okay? Everyone?
Hi.
You can't see me.
Right. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Just peachy.
Yeah.
Good shit. You guys are. You're suspicious as hell, dog. I hate to break it to you. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Berries.
Not people have a private conversation anymore.
No.
That's some Looky-Loos.
You were just coming over here.
Yes, so.
I'm gonna get some.
I need a group with me.
I really need to grab these because I have so much stew to make and I do not have any red mushrooms.
A lot of bowls. Head back to town.
Where did
I don't even live in town.
What?
See you guys later.
Where did what?
What?
Was that Ilios with you?
Ilios
Yeah,
left.
they went somewhere with Violet, I think.
Yeah, they went with Violet.
Alright.
See you guys.
See ya.
See ya.
I need a drink.
Yeah, I'm on your
Oh no.
Okay, well that's weird, right? Like,
I don't think I'm sneaky enough to follow them.
yeah, there's something going on.
Yeah, and I don't like that Violet's alone with the other sus one.
Yeah, well,
Where'd Meabh go?
shoot, I don't know. They must have left when everyone caught us.
Yeah, I didn't think Meabh wanted to be caught. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Is that Meabh up there? No, that's a cloud.
You know, I think that we are like the worst group of spies that there has ever been.
Yeah. I can't stop laughing and stuff. I had to mute because I couldn't get myself to stop.
We've tried. You'd think that it would be hard to get caught when you're in a dense forest in like but we've managed to do it twice. So
When they walked up to us, I just said, I am
can't see the answer. I'm such a good spy. Oh my gosh. Where did Meabh go? What the heck? Maybe they went up the mountain over here? You'd think if they were watching, they'd come back down. They kind of just ran off, I guess.
Yeah.
If we wanted, we could try to find Violet and Ilios because I saw them go that way originally.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I mean, like, I'm worried about Violet, and
Yeah.
I know we kind of haven't been, me and Maeve at least haven't been getting along with them recently, but like, I don't know, this weird stuff, and everyone's acting weird, and now people are like running off to do one-on-one things.
I know. It's really weird. A few weeks ago, everybody was hanging out, and now all of a sudden it's really
Yeah.
quiet. Oh, there they are. Oh.
Okay.
Is that... Who is that with them?
Do you feel any way different? What? Seriously.
Right behind you. Hiding behind the tree. Hey, Howell.
Hey, Violet.
Where are you going?
I'm trying to get to town.
Okay.
That's why I was saying my like working theory was that something in the atmosphere is like toxic. Maybe it's from the minerals underground or something. But
Hi,
I
Maeve.
thought that maybe something
I
in
had
the
a
air
similar
here was
theory.
toxic, and that was why the air was red, like the sky's red.
I had a similar theory. Electromagnetic fields are linked to hallucinations, which is why ghost hunters believe in them. So I had an EMF reader in my luggage, but outside of the barrier. And I was going to look at the areas of
Yikes.
electromagnetics, try and look at the history of it, see if there's any patterns. But now I can't, and now everything has derailed my studies.
Well,
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, Maeve, can we talk really quick?
Oh, of course.
Where's our house?
Goodbye, I'll return. You okay?
No, I don't think so. So Me and Amethyst were doing more snooping. We were trying to
Again.
uh we were trying to find where Violet had gone because they had said that she had gone off and I think I saw something and then they had run up like right towards me where I was hiding and Ilios
Hey, take a
and
breath. It's okay.
Ilios and Gideon were asking them if they had felt any different and then they caught me and I had to run and then I run into Violet again when I was trying to find the town. And they're acting really, really weird and I don't know what's going on, but I
Maybe something's going on.
I
don't
think
know
it's
what it is.
bad. Whatever's going on where these people are like they're
Regal's also come back apparently William said that Regal's panicking about vampires and having panic attacks and things, and Regal's come back saying, "Oh no, I think vampires exist, and I'm sorry for being so reactive."
yeah, I
Something's
think
happening.
something
And
happened
it's
to
people that have disliked vampires or had some issue
yeah,
with supernatural.
something happened to Regal and Violet and I think it's vampires probably. We need to stay away from them.
It's got to be.
And I mean Violet and Gideon and Ilios, they know I saw them doing whatever their weird thing was, but
it'll be fine. Trust me.
you sure?
They won't do any. It seems like they're going. Whatever they're doing it in private. And if the bartenders know as well, it's after private conversations with Violet. If we stay together or we stay in groups, it should dissuade private conversations. If they pull you for a private conversation, say no.
All right.
Me anything. Say
Can we
no,
stick together?
We stick together.
All right.
Just like we said on day one, we stick together.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We should probably go back and talk to the other people.
We should. We can't let them. I publicly dislike Violet, so
yeah.
Us having beef with Violet isn't an issue.
Yeah.
For now, we have to act semi-civil with the others.
Okay.
We don't know where the point is. They might be in the tavern. Oh, maybe not.
Huh.
Hey, look on the bright side. This gives you more time to decompress.
Yeah. I don't want like Amethyst out with those people. I mean,
I don't either.
I don't really care about William all too much.
William was nice from my conversations with them while we were out, but Amethyst I'm particularly worried about. She's too trusting.
Yeah.
William at least.
William can fight back.
They can fight back. They're smart enough to think about things rationally. Violet's too trusting.
Yeah. Amethyst like feels bad about hitting zombies.
Exactly.
I don't think that she could fight back against a vampire, especially if it's someone she likes, like Violet, right?
Or multiple, yeah. If it's multiple vampires and it's people she likes, this is what I'm really worried for.
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
And as long as we don't go off on our own, especially with let's note down the people that are suspicious of Violet, Ilios, and Gideon. And Regal.
Yeah. Do we still?
The bartender.
Yeah, the bartender too. That's a lot of people. That's like half the town.
I'm mildly less worried about Regal. I saw Regal speaking to William alone a couple times in the woods.
Yeah.
And William still isn't enthralled in vampires are all okay and safe and happy and it's fine, or vampires are a real thing. So
yeah.
William hasn't been affected.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, how many did I leave?
Stay public. That's gonna be the main thing. We have to stay around people.
Yeah, we've got to stay around people, and we've got to make sure that those people aren't vampires.
Exactly. If we can do that, we'll be safe.
Yeah.
We're gonna get out of here, and we're gonna be able to, and we're gonna be okay.
Okay. This will be a really great story once we get out of here, at least.
That is true. On the bright side, like that Vampire's Diary, that Vampire Diaries book that came out from that Shelby, I believe the writer was. I didn't read much into it.
Yeah. Are we gonna write a book on vampires?
I'll probably write an academic journal on vampires.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna publish my photos. Hopefully.
That'd be great. My academic journal probably won't be very interesting, but it'll be very informative.
Yeah.
This town worries me. Everyone in it worries me.
Yeah. I don't know.
Rigo made some good points when discussing the nature of this town and its history.
Yeah,
it
but
sucks seeing people who could have been good get taken by whatever this is.
yeah. Maybe there's a way to like fix it, but I don't know.
I mean,
We
if they're
need to.
thralls, not vampires, then surely.
Yeah.
Let's keep a note for people who have to ask to come into places as well.
You know, I think one of the first weeks we were here, the bartender did ask to come into our house.
See, I knew the bartender was suspicious.
But we need to
Everything
find.
I do makes me more suspicious of them.
Yeah, we need to find a way to get, like, to observe this. Like, we need to invite people over, but not invite them in, or something.
Exactly.
Should we throw a house party?
That would be inviting people in.
I guess.
We need to arrange to discuss with people. Like, oh yes, we should discuss somewhere more privately. And like,
Yeah.
then we walk to our house and go in, but we haven't actually invited them in yet.
Okay. We gotta figure out who it would be
inside.
easiest to do that with.
Oh, there's Violet over there.
Shoot.
Violet? I think that was Violet. Violet? I mean Amethyst?
Jesus. Sorry. Hi.
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 You okay?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. We went to the castle and me, Regal, and William are claiming it.
Okay.
They sent me to go get their stuff for them. They said they wanted to
Help you bring
stay there.
some stuff down? We can help you bring some stuff down. It's not safe to travel through the forest at night like this on your own, you know, especially if you're carrying a bunch of things.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
What's up?
Nothing. We just saw people talking. Wanted to come over.
Let's help.
I'm glad you guys came with me because I was nervous about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Like being alone with them.
Oh, skeleton. Okay, so that's what it was.
Oh. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Is Regal and William in there?
I caught a glimpse.
There's a skeleton. Over there. Oh!
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Okay, let's go inside.
Guys, I got your stuff. Oh. Well, I teleported.
That's not.
Do you look a little different?
Yeah, you do look a little different.
Oh yeah. I suppose so. I'm also decked out in copper armor.
True.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh no, nothing.
You look spooky as hell in that getup, dog.
What's wrong with it?
It's just spooky.
Are you afraid of copper?
No, it's just spooky.
I'm afraid of copper. I don't like copper.
What?
Where did Regal go? I like just had him.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh.
We were just escorting
Copper.
Amethyst so she didn't get through the forest on her own.
Oh.
Amethyst go.
I don't know.
Hi.
There.
Hi.
It's at the castle. Am I right, chat?
I love the castle.
I do
Here,
like
got
the
you guys
castle.
stuff.
It's architecturally beautiful.
We're living in it now. It's ours.
Yes.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Amethyst has been obsessed with it, so I'm not surprised.
I'll be honest.
Thank you.
I feel like
Did you read my journal?
I tried moving into this place by myself, but I feel like Amethyst
Did you read
ended
my
up like living in my walls or something.
No, I didn't read it all.
Yeah, she would have.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I invited Amethyst, and then Wiggle also happened to be here, so I let him stay as well.
I
That's
love
fair.
the castle.
The place is
We all
beautiful. I'll be
walked here
visiting
together.
frequently.
No one happened to
say-
be here. We walked here together.
Yeah, we all did come together.
Shut up.
I will say the bartender might take issue with you living here. They seem to have a lot of issues with this.
Oh, yeah.
With
The bartender
thingy.
can kiss my ass.
They
Honestly.
they said that this place belongs to someone. So.
Yeah, I think vampires. I think Cleo and something else. I don't remember the other name.
Yeah, I don't really care. They clearly haven't been here in a while.
Yeah, the bartender claims they were told to take care of the place for them while they're on holiday.
They
But
clearly
you
haven't
can't
done.
leave, so I don't know.
I'm sorry, they haven't done a very good job at taking care of this place. And also, like,
No.
me and Regal both have been getting pissed off at people simply placing blocks to get up and down on the
Yeah.
like stage area and everything. I think it's in good hands.
Yeah,
Didn't you
Probably
do that?
better hands. Huh?
possibly.
Didn't you two do that?
We were
We
making sure
broke
we
them
broke it.
afterwards.
Yeah. Other people don't
Okay.
break them.
Either
Not
like
leaving.
or like get a thematically fitting block, like a stair that matches or something, and then
Yes,
like just create a
exactly.
permanent pathway up.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Gosh.
Retain the aesthetics.
Exactly. Hey, doesn't silver do stuff to vampires?
Apparently, mythologically, it's like that's why mirrors don't work. Usually, silver-backed ones, because good mirrors are made of silver.
Oh, wait, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's actually really
they
cool.
used to be. They're not
Yeah,
anymore.
most modern
all
mirrors
this
don't work.
All this talk about vampires is making me really want to like lock in and do research on vampires.
I think it's a very fun
used to
subject
say.
research.
Oh,
They
God.
used to say.
Whoa!
What the fuck
What
was
was
that?
that?
What's that?
What was what?
Is that you?
What the hell?
That was really weird.
That was really weird.
It felt weird.
We all were repaired away from you, I think.
Yeah.
What was
And
that?
you know what's weird?
I have
You
no
talking about
clue.
silver, I just realized. You're not wearing silver. You're the
Yeah.
only one not wearing silver.
This is
Yeah.
I mean, it could also just be because I know their silver armor broke earlier when they.
Didn't you have a spare set though?
Copper is insanely.
It is really common. I have a
Yeah,
lot
but
of
the
it on
copper
my
doesn't
person
explain
right
that weird
now,
push that
actually.
we just had.
Yeah, that the copper does not.
Yeah,
explain
copper
it.
doesn't usually repel you from people.
Yeah.
That we all like instinctively got pushed back without even noticing.
Does your armor just stink? Does your armor
When was the
stink?
last time you took a shower, dog? Go shower. Cleanse yourself. Cleanse yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh shit! No, fuck! I missed.
Oh no!
So much for preserving the castle.
Well, I guess I'll go take a shower then.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no
guys.
Are you headed back to town?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
to town
with
and
you so
bake.
you don't die. You guys have fun.
Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't.
That was weird.
That was not.
That was not
How?
shower.
Okay. Stay.
I'll just keep sleeping.
I
while
don't
we're
like
We'll
talking.
wait
people
until
going
they've
off
gone
by
back to
themselves.
town to go on it.
Okay.
I don't want to go out. I
I'm
don't want
going
to go
with
out
them.
at the same
Fuck it.
time.
I'm going with them. You guys have fun.
Oh,
Sure. I don't want to go at the
this
same
group
time.
is really weird.
Gideon.
Maybe
I have a feeling
maybe
being-
everyone is right. Maybe Gideon is a vampire.
It's possible.
I think so. Amethyst, when we were watching Violet, how long were you watching them for? Because I know that you went down there.
Yeah, I basically Ilios, Gideon, and Violet were all talking to each other, and Violet was really off. And I asked if Violet was okay, but they kind of went their own way. And
Okay,
then I went to go find you, and then I couldn't find
so
you.
I was hiding in a tree, and I think that there's something really bad going on, and then like they saw me, and they were asking they were asking Violet how they felt about something, and then they noticed that I was watching, and then I ran through the woods, and um I think that there's something really bad going on with those three. Maybe Regal too. I don't think that you should be around them.
It's been really weird. I okay, when me, Regal, you, Meabh, and William, I think, were all talking behind the tavern, I saw Violet go into the tavern, so I quickly ran off to go talk to Violet, and Violet was just laughing to herself and just seemed really off.
I'm telling you, Violet, something's wrong with Violet. I knew something was wrong.
Yeah, I think something is wrong. And I asked if she's okay, and she just started laughing and started saying everything's fine, and then walked out of the tavern.
You need to stay away from her, and I think that you should stay away from uh like pretty much everyone. Yeah, Gideon, Regal, Ilios, bartender, I
everyone really.
I don't want to be here anymore.
It's okay.
So, what about sharing the castle?
I don't think that you should. I think that.
Well, William's here. William seems safe, and we'll come to visit you.
Well, William did just run off with
True.
2 vampires, so.
Two? Wait, you think Regal's also a vampire?
Yeah, I said so. Yeah.
Or a thrall, maybe?
Yeah, but whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think that he's a normal person anymore.
I don't think so either.
It seems both Violet and Regal have gone from both. Well, for Violet, it was firmly not believing in vampires, and for Regal, it was being so panicked he was having a panic attack about vampires, to both being cool and chill with the supernatural and just be like, oh yeah, supernatural real. After having one-on-one conversations
really
with
hanging
people
around
we
those two a lot.
Yeah.
Exactly. After having one-on-one conversations with people we know are suspicious.
I mean, we did get physically repelled from Gideon just a second ago.
Yeah, that one was weird.
And is it just me or does
That's unexplained.
Gideon look different?
Yeah, I guess I can't really trust him.
We're telling you to be careful, basically.
Yeah.
We're telling you to be careful. Out.
Yeah.
And if you need anywhere, you can always come to us. And if you need anyone to talk to, you know you have us too.
Thank you.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I didn't want to really be there anymore, so.
I thought so. You were behind me. Gideon came back and then you were behind me, so I would stand in front of you to keep to put some distance in between the two of you, and then I turned around and you weren't there, so.
Yeah, I don't want to be around any of those people, and like when Ilios was there, it was fine because there were like most of us normal people, but I
get you. It's fine. I'll be as pleasant as I can with them for now, but I'm gonna try and I don't know.
I think maybe later we should try moving out of town and just not telling anyone. Might be the safest option.
Maybe Amethyst, but I also think Amethyst too trusting would tell the people that we've moved out.
Yeah, Amethyst would tell anyone. I think we've proved that ourselves.
Exactly.